Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place in the world of Superman from May 19th to May 25th, 2021. Our top news stories this week included Dwayne Johnson will voice the role of Krypto in the upcoming DC Legion of Super Pets animated movie, DC announces an Injustice animated movie, and HBO Max and Cartoon Network announced a new animated series titled My Adventures with Superman. Let's check out these news stories and much more. But before we push on, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell to receive notifications whenever we post a new video. In movie news, DC revealed this week that the next animated movie scheduled to be released after the upcoming Batman The Long Halloween Part 2 animated movie will be an animated film based on the Injustice video games. The revelation came via the list of bonus features included in the Blu-ray release, with a sneak peek at the next DC animated movie Injustice waiting to be viewed when Batman The Long Halloween Part 2 is available on shelves August 10th. Set in an alternate DC universe, Injustice sees Superman decide to run the world in his own way after the Joker tricked him into mistakenly killing his wife Lois. Throughout the Injustice story, Batman and his allies try to overthrow Superman's regime, but the Man of Steel has his own group of followers that sees friends at odds with each other. We'll let you know more about the Injustice animated movie as details come to hand. Variety reports that Dwayne Johnson has been cast to voice the role of Krypto the Superdog in the upcoming DC League of Super Pets movie. The animated DC film centers on Superman's dog who teams up with a flying cat, supposedly Streaky, to stop crime while the Man of Steel is on vacation. Based on characters like Krypto the Superdog, Streaky the Supercat, Beppo the Super Monkey, and Comet the Super Horse, the Super Pets concept has been around since Adventure Comics 293, dated February 1962, and have also been seen in animated form across a number of cartoons and animated series over the years. Scheduled to be released in theatres on May 20th, 2022, the animated film will be written and directed by Jared Stern, with Sam Levine to co-direct. While no other voice cast members have yet to be announced, Johnson is also producing the movie through his company 7 Bucks Productions, along with his partner Danny Garcia and Hiram Garcia. In TV news, to start the week, Alex Garfin and Jordan Elsas, who played the twin sons of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, put together a little Twitter video reminding everyone that a new episode of Superman and Lois was about to air on TV.
Yo, could I get one new episode of Superman and Lois?
You got it. New episode of Superman and Lois coming tonight at 9/8 Central. Alright, there you go. Enjoy.
Oh wow, this one looks really sweet. A lot of... Is that hormones? I smell a lot of teenage hormones coming off of this one. Alright, here you go, sir. Thank you.
Actually, I ordered the extended cut on the CW app.
Alright, yeah, I'll bring it right back.
Yeah,
sorry about
thanks.
this.
Titled Broken Trust, Superman homepage reviewer Neil Bailey submitted his review of the newest episode of Superman and Lois, giving it a 2 out of 5, saying, "About halfway through this episode I started dreading writing the review, not for the work, not for fear of being wrong, but because this is the kind of episode where it will work perfectly legitimately if you turn your critical brain off and go with the flow, but if you apply analysis, much falls apart." And you can read his full review at our website. The CW released the official promo trailer for the 7th episode of Season 1 of Superman and Lois, which aired last night. Have a look.
They have to help him.
The point of moving to Smallville was to give them a normal life, not terrify them.
Someone's trying to kill Dad. Just tell me which way to go. It's so loud.
You're the stranger. I'm gonna kill him.
Titled Man of Steel, this episode aired on the CW in the US on Tuesday, May 25th. Look for Neil Bailey's review to be posted on our website in the next few days. The CW also released the official description for the 8th and 9th episodes of Season 1 of Superman and Lois. Firstly, in the 8th episode titled Holding the Wrench, Clark encourages Lois to reach out for help after noticing her reaching a breaking point. Meanwhile, Jonathan finds himself in a dangerous situation. Lastly, Kyle encourages Sarah to audition for the musical review at school. This episode is scheduled to air on the CW on Tuesday, June 1st. And in the 9th episode, which is titled Loyal Subjects, Lois, Chrissy and Clark team up to piece together the significance of Smallville to Morgan Edge. This episode is scheduled to air on the CW on Tuesday, June 8th. Looking even further ahead, the CW made a number of announcements this week regarding the slate of TV shows, new seasons, returning shows and more. Well, we've known for a while now that Superman and Lois has already been renewed for a second season. The CW revealed that Season 2 will premiere mid-season, which translates to sometime in early 2022. But for now, we still have new episodes of Season 1, which will continue to air through August. HBO Max and Cartoon Network announced that they have ordered 2 seasons of a new animated series titled My Adventures with Superman. Produced by Warner Bros. Animation, My Adventures with Superman introduces us to 20-somethings Clark Kent, the bright and driven Lois Lane, and their best friend Jimmy Olsen as they begin to discover who they are and everything they can accomplish together as an investigative reporting team at the Daily Planet. Promising a mix of action, comedy and romance, the new series is described as a serialized coming-of-age story and will follow Clark as he builds his secret Superman identity and embraces his role as the hero of Metropolis and perhaps the world. Lois, now growing into a star investigative journalist, takes aspiring photographer Jimmy Olsen under her wing. All the while, Clark and Lois are falling in love, sharing adventures, taking down bad guys, stumbling over secrets and discovering what it means to be Superman and Lois Lane. Actors Jack Quaid and Alice Lee will lead by the My Adventures with Superman voice cast as Clark Kent and Lois Lane respectively. Jack Quaid, who is best known for playing the vigilante Huey Campbell on the Prime Video superhero series The Boys, told CinemaBlend.com that he read a lot of Superman comic books for research, gravitating towards Grant Morrison's All-Star Superman. He said, "To research it, I read All-Star Superman, which is such a good graphic novel. It's incredible. I've always been a fan of Superman, but I've become like a rabid Superman fan ever since really diving into research. I'm really excited to be a part of it and really excited for audience to see it. I think we have a really cool take on a really classic character. It's awesome." The cast of the teen superhero drama have given us a video update on where things are at for the 3rd season of Titans, which will now be seen on HBO Max.
Hey guys, just wanted to say g'day. Brenton Thwaites here.
I'm Savannah Welch.
Alan Richardson here.
On Joe.
Joshua Orpin.
Maris Lewis.
Kern Walters.
Jayla Cargo.
Tegan Croft.
I play Dick Grayson in Titans.
Some of you might know me as Hawk.
Barbara Gordon.
And Nightwing and Robin.
I play Superboy.
Starfire.
Blackfire.
Tim Drake.
Red Hood.
Rachel Roth.
We've got some big news for you guys.
We're back.
Titans is back.
We're coming.
We're shooting season 3.
We are on set.
And we are making the magic happen.
So,
Get ready for some
Big surprises.
Season 3 is gonna be
dark,
Mysterious.
exciting.
Heartbreaking.
That's not exciting for anyone, is it?
It's gonna be action-packed.
Fun.
And the cast can't wait for you to see it.
It's gonna be big.
it's bananas. And I mean bananas.
So
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Because season
3 of Titans is coming.
This August on
Our new home.
HBO Max.
and you heard it here first.
see you soon.
Look for Season 3 of Titans to premiere on HBO Max in August 2021. In comic book news, what happens when an indomitable force meets an irritating object? Well, that's what readers will find out when Superman runs into Lobo in August's launch of Superman vs. Lobo. From writers Tim Seeley and Sarah Beatty, the team behind the indie hit Money Shot, and Punchline artist Mirka Andolfo, comes a hilarious new 3-issue oversized superhero epic. Newman is the most popular being in the universe, a god clogging all social channels, and he does not take kindly to attention going to Superman and Lobo. Further complicating things is Dr. Flick, a scientist determined to study the last sons of Krypton and Zarnia respectively. What can she glean from the hero whose home planet was destroyed when he was just a baby, and the bad boy who made it all go away just for the heck of it? Superman vs. Lobo #1 arrives on August 24th in DC's Prestige Plus format and will retail for $6.99 US for 48 pages. Superman comic books available this week from May 25th include Action Comics 1031, which is available in a variant cover, Batman Superman #18, which is also available in a variant cover, Ruby Justice League #2 print edition is also available in a variant cover, Superman Volume 4 Mythological hardcover, and Superman by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason Omnibus hardcover. DC Comics also continues the expansion of the DC Digital First Publishing program, with Ruby Justice League Chapter 10 available to download Tuesday, May 25th. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance has already submitted his review of Action Comics 1031, saying this particular story is a great space opera set in the Man of Steel's universe, and he gave it a 5 out of 5 rating. While Craig Bomer reviewed Batman Superman number 18, also giving it a 5 out of 5, saying the twists in this issue were fun and really added depth to the storyline. And you can read both reviews in full at our website now. We've posted a list on our website of the Superman content subscribers to the DC Universe Infinite digital comics subscription service can enjoy in June 2021. Even if you're not a registered DC Universe Infinite subscriber, DC will feature a number of comics for fans to read in full for free throughout the month of June, including Supergirl being Super number 1. Superman homepage staff member Michael Bailey and his wife Rachel appear as characters in the comic book Superman Red and Blue number 3. Written and drawn by artist Michelle Fife, the story within the issue is titled Kilgore City and sees 2 Star Labs workers needing to be rescued by Superman and Hawkgirl. The 2 Star Labs employees are clearly drawn in the likeness of Michael and Rachel, with the name badge Bailey clearly in view in case there was any doubt. These Superman and Justice League Fuse Bead activity sets include all the colours you need to create your favourite comic book heroes. Get this Perla Bead Superman logo Fuse Bead activity kit for $7.39. And how about this Perla Beads Justice League Superman Fuse Bead pattern kit, yours for $7.79. These and other Superman and Justice League Fuse Bead activity sets are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. Before we get into the rest of this week's news, if you're finding this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then you can become an official member of our YouTube channel with different levels of perks. All you have to do is click the join button below. Or you can become a sponsor through patreon.com/Superman homepage. In the rest of this week's news, the Metropolis Chamber of Commerce has announced the 2021 special guests attending this year's Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. Scheduled to take place across 3 days this year, July 30th, July 31st and August 1st. This year's special guests are Nicole Tom, Kay Callan and Elan Mitchell-Smith. Kay Callan is best known for playing Clark Kent's mother Martha in the ABC television series Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman. Elan Mitchell-Smith played Clark Kent's friend Andy McAllister on the 1980s Superboy TV series. And while Nicole Tom is best known for her role as Maggie Sheffield on the TV series The Nanny, she also voiced the role of Supergirl on Superman the Animated Series and Justice League Unlimited. All 3 guests will be available to meet fans Friday and Saturday and take part in a Q&A under the Metro tent. For further details about the Superman celebration, visit supermancelebration.net. Heritage Auctions has a number of rare Superman comic books listed in their comic and comic art signature auction, scheduled to take place between June 17th and June 19th, 2021. Amongst the items available is a CGC conserved fine 5.5 rated edition of Action Comics number 1 from 1938, which is expected to sell for around $800,000. There's also a CGC apparent very good condition 3.5 rated edition of Superman number 1 from 1939, which could go for around $200,000. We'll let you know what price each comic book does sell for when the auction concludes. Nintendo has announced the upcoming release of the DC Superhero Girls Teen Power video game. Join the fight as Supergirl, Wonder Woman and Batgirl from the animated series DC Superhero Girls and save Metropolis from some of DC's most notorious supervillains. Each hero can battle baddies with a unique set of abilities. Wonder Woman uses her warrior skills with the lasso of truth and flying shield. Supergirl has heat vision and super breath, and Batgirl can invent crime-fighting gadgets like the Batarang and Bathook. But when you're not out fighting crime, you have to balance the super life with their lives as teenagers. Scheduled to be released on June 4th, 2021 from Nintendo, the DC Superhero Girls Teen Power video game will be available for Nintendo Switch. That's all the news there was for the week May 19th to May 25th. A pretty big week in the world of Superman news. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.